sure. Awesome, thank you. You can have it after the show. Awesome. So my name is James Vergon. This is the first time I performed at a haunted lodge, at the historic Brookdale Haunted Lodge. Do you know the story of poor little Sarah Logan, who died here, presumably falling into the creek in the brook room where the creek runs through the restaurant? You know about that? It's bullshit. She died of meth. She was a meth head. Don't believe anything else. So, comedy in Santa Cruz basically stopped during COVID. We used to do comedy every weeknight, Monday through Friday in downtown Santa Cruz, and we stopped for a whole year, so I'm a little rusty, so forgive me if I drone on. Don't you think it's ironic that a vagina also looks like an empty wallet?
Oh my God, did you get that? Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm married so I can make that joke. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Where are my kinky bastards at? Anybody here who's kinky? Woo! That guy. That's the only kinky guy in the place, apparently. Anybody have a threesome ever?
Yeah.
Scott has a threesome. He is one kinky bastard. Let me tell you about a time that I had a threesome that I will never forget. I was dating this chick who says she's bi. Awesome. We go out for a few years. We watch the same kind of porn. Awesome. One year we get a hotel room in Tahoe, and she informs me she's inviting her college friend over. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's going down. Threesome is happening. It's in the bag, right? So her friend shows up. Her friend is hot as hell. We start drinking, everything's going fine. We start partying, everything's going fine. We take ecstasy. Yeah, everything's going fine. This threesome is definitely going to happen. I'm outside of the patio having a cigarette. They both come out and say, hey, James, we got a surprise for you. So in my mind, I'm thinking, here it comes. Here comes the threesome. And they say, yeah, we got a surprise for you. My friend and I decided to watch the Godfather trilogy. And I'm thinking, wait, what? There's no threesome? We're going to watch the Godfather trilogy? Seriously, that was the big reveal? That was the surprise? We just took ecstasy. And that's what was going on in my mind, right? So I say, yeah, sure, yeah. That sounds great. I mean, so I went to the bathroom and rage-abated because I was really upset. I wanted to shoot somebody in the face, but a little differently, you know? That did not work out. I recently bought a home in Santa Cruz. I'm now a homeowner. Thank you. My house is very, very small. My house is so small, I only have a one-slot toaster. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't even find a one-slot toaster. I don't know, but I found one. My house is so small, on the table I only have pepper, which is salt and pepper combined. My house is so small and my bedroom is so tiny, I can only have sex with my girlfriend puppy style. Or cat girl, that's really, really small. Moving on. Wow, this is the first time in about a year that somebody said, yeah, you got 15 minutes. Okay, let's see what I got here. Do you believe in ghosts, man? You do? You've seen some crazy shit. Do you think ghosts believe in humans? No one ever thinks about that, do they? No one ever thinks about that. I like my women how I like my coffee. In D-cup. These are quick.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said. So I went down to Planned Parenthood downtown a few years ago, probably about 10 years ago. I had a vasectomy. The worst part is when they put the Novocaine, the shot in your balls to numb your balls before they slice you open. But they have a nice photo of Hawaii on this row of the ceiling. They're just supposed to look at it and go, oh, hey, Hawaii, while your balls are being sliced open. So every time I see a photo of Hawaii now, my balls hurt. It's ridiculous. I think one-ply toilet paper should be banned. That's not a joke. That's just something I believe in. Let's see here. First time in a year, people. Going through my notes. Thanks for sticking around, by the way. I appreciate it. So, I don't know if you know, but this month is Pride Month. Every one of us has a family member or a friend who's gay or bisexual, which is awesome. I recently came out. After 46 years of age, I finally am comfortable with my body. I finally came out as stupid. When I told my mom, I said, "Mom, I'm stupid." And she said, "Son, it's okay. We've known you've been stupid for years. It's fine. We still love you." You get your friends who say, "Oh, hey, I have a cousin who's stupid. His name is Bob. He's living in Fresno. Do you know him?" And I say, "You think we know every stupid person in the world? That's a pretty arrogant thing to ask, really." Everybody knows somebody who's in school who's stupid except them. That was me. So I'm finally coming out. Thank you very much. It was stupid. That joke was stupid. Yeah. So a while back, I was single for many months. And going through the dating apps, I noticed a common thread with women's OkCupid and Tinder profiles. They always mention they love hiking. Every single one of them. They say, "Oh, I love hiking." So after a while, I realized I didn't need OkCupid or Tinder. I just needed to go hiking, apparently. Find some actual Tinder. And there's some ladies under there. I had no idea. Again, that's not a joke. This is something I've noticed. Okay. Here's an old joke. You like old jokes? Good. Not very topical. Remember when Forever 21 closed down? Now they're known as Forever Chapter 13. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that one. Going through my notes. I think the Beatles song "Come Together Right Now Over Me" is about bukkake.
Yoko!
Yep. I think baby carrots are the veal of the vegetable world. Ripped from their parents at an early age, forced to live in cramped bags until some monster rips them open and dips them in ranch. Boycott baby carrots is what I'm saying, everybody. Doesn't a banana slug look like a snail that lost its home in a divorce? Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So I grew up all around Santa Cruz County. In the early 80s, I grew up on Old Zionist School Road, right down the way there. On the way to Long Pico, Ever been to Long Pico? Yeah, okay. Ever been to the Hispanic side of Long Pico? It's called Long Pico de Gallo. You should check it out. Long Pico de Gallo. These are stupid. So, during the pandemic, everybody was home. You're supposed to stay home. You weren't supposed to go anywhere. And after the pandemic, I felt comfortable wearing my mask, going into a restaurant, their first restaurant. I had a salad. It was the first tossed salad I've had in months, ladies and gentlemen. I missed that. I think the pandemic was started by DoorDash. I really do. How can we get everybody to stay home and order food?
Right?
It wasn't in China. It wasn't about a bat. It was DoorDash. They're the ones. Ginger is just the N-word rearranged.
What?
Yeah, well, think about it. You know what's better than beef jerky? Beef nicey. A lot less jerky. Okay. Remember that time, like 2 years ago, when the Republican Party voted to defund the Special Olympics?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Wasn't that retarded?
Yeah.
I'm going to heaven.
That was fucked up.
So a while ago, my friend tried to sell me the idea of microdosing. Do you know what microdosing is? It's when you take like a very small amount of acid throughout the day. I'm old school, dude. I buy acid to take acid, to trip out. I don't understand the whole take a tiny bit of acid, right? So I said, okay, well, what do you do when you get thirsty? You go micro drinking? What happens when you get hungry? You do a little micro eating? What happens when you get horny? You go home and do some micro fucking and just stick her in at once? And that sounds ridiculous. Why would anybody want to do that? Jesus. I think the symbol for polyamory should be a calendar. Nobody's polyamorous in this room, apparently. That joke would kill if you were polyamorous. I really don't get Hamilton, the play. That's not a joke, I just don't get it. Hamilton? Why is that so damn popular? Anybody? Okay, going on. How come there's no marina in Marina? There's no marina in Marina. All right, going down the list here. Let's see. Why is every show either a cop show or a doctor show? Have you ever noticed that these days? Why don't they just combine the shows? Doctor Cop. Doctor Cop. He'll shoot you and fucking heal you. Doctor Cop. Coming this fall. You know when an ISIS person blows himself up, he thinks he's going to heaven to meet 72 virgins. That sounds like the worst idea in the world. Let alone one virgin. Why would I want to hang out with 72 of them? They have no idea what they're doing. Give me 72 whores, dude. I want nothing to do with virgins. Get that shit out of here. Remember back last year when everybody got a text on their phone from the Presidential Information Service System? Or PIS for short, remember that? Presidential Information Service System? PIS for short. I think Obi-Wan Kenobi is racist because he still calls Tusken Raiders sand people. That's rude, Obi-Wan. You can't use the S word, that's their word. Every day I poop like clockwork at 6 a.m., which is really weird because I wake up every day at 6:30. Gross. Oh my God. Oh, here's an old joke. Every bike becomes a jump bike if you have bolt cutters. Remember when you had okay. Oh my God. Okay, who here likes the cereal Captain Crunch? Anyone who likes Captain Crunch? No. Raise your hand just for the fun of it. You like Captain Crunch? All right.
Yeah, like when I got the munchies, I'm like Crunch Berries or Captain Crunch, yes.
There you go, Crunch Berries or Peanut Butter Crunch. The thing is, Captain Crunch is not a captain. If you look at his sleeve, he's got 3 stripes on his sleeve.
Right.
He's a commander.
Right.
Talk about stolen valor. What the fuck is that shit, dude? What, did like Commander Crunch push Captain Crunch off the plank and just appropriated the commander jacket and said, hey, I'm Captain Crunch of the USS Breakfast.
Commander Crunch.
All right. Didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Knock, knock. 9/11.
Sick, actually. Commander Crunch.
You said you'd never forget. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Oh, fuck.
The 20th is coming up on September, by the way. The 20th.
Yeah, I know. Commander Crunch.
That's not a joke. That's just a date. Let's see. Let's see. Well, thank you, everybody, for sticking around. My first time doing this in over a year. chest. Anyway, my name is James Vergon. Thank you for sticking around. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you.